call me a racist?
Oh my god, it is episode 104?
104.
Oh shit. On the King Cooking Podcast! Yeah! nah. Episode 104. Dude, I've been apartment sitting Josh's apartment for the last week now.
I know, I've been helping you keep an eye on that apartment a little bit. Just to make sure it doesn't do anything.
So last night, Monday, Josh was like, you can't be there on Monday because I have the landlords or the maintenance guys coming over and doing some work in the apartment, and if they see you there, they might like evict me or whatever.
Right.
You might get in trouble. And I was like, all right. So Sunday night, I didn't spend the night in this apartment. I spent the night in the van. So Monday night, I'm like, all right, I called him, like, is the coast clear? He's like, yeah, the coast is clear. I'm like, nice. So I scurry back like a little rat. I go pick up a Burger King, I go to the apartment. They lock the top part. So I only have a key to the bottom knob. I open up the bottom knob, it won't open, so I'm just like banging it. I feel like I'm like a firefighter guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, how come it's not opening? I'm like, oh, the top part. I think it's the same key for both of them, but no, dude. They straight up locked both of them apart, and I was like, God damn. I was really mad because I had this Burger King that was gonna go cold.
Yeah.
Cause I left my van in like a 30-minute walk.
Oh shit. Yeah, because I was thinking, why don't you just stay? You're just back at square one.
No, it wasn't.
Like how quickly you became accustomed to the apartment. You're like, let me into my goddamn home.
Yeah, kick me out of my house.
Yeah.
Don't misplace me.
What would he have done?
He has a key to everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's his apartment. And I didn't want to call Josh and be like, dude, they kicked me out or whatever. So I was like, man, this sucks that I'm going to have to walk all the way back to my van. It's a 30-minute walk. I'm going to have cold Burger King. I got to pee. I'm going to have to pee somewhere in this neighborhood. And I put my Burger King in my backpack. I'm like ready to leave. I walk by the window. I'm like, wait. I remember Luke opened that window earlier. That one was probably unlocked.
I didn't open it.
No, oh, I opened it.
You
One of
opened
us,
it.
yeah, because we're making bacon and it was smoky.
Don't make it. Don't make Josh, when he listens to this tomorrow, he's gonna think that I'm the one that made it. So people could have just broken in.
Wow.
I know where this story's going.
Well, Luke didn't like it. That's for sure.
I'm not responsible.
In the beginning of the pod, you said that you were helping me.
You were the one who said, "Oh, it's so smoky in here because you were cooking bacon."
No, that was your slice of bacon the second time. That's when it got smoky. Did it not? Did it not, Professor?
Whatever.
Professor. So I'm like shit, and his window. It's like he's on the first floor, but it's like a high first floor, and I'm like shit, dude. I'm like fucking. Let me see. I like MacGyver my way to like fucking like getting to the window. I scoot a little, and it opens.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh god. It's 11 p.m. Then I look around, the cars like slows down on the block. I'm like, they're gonna think I'm breaking in. But I'm like, if I act like if I belong here, they'll be like, oh, that he just fucking whatever. So I'm like, all right, let me just. I open it, and then I'm about to hop, but then I start doubting my athleticism. I'm like, and then between me and then the window is like fucking rose garden bushes and shit. What's the word?
Rose buds.
It's a rose.
Rose petals.
What I want to say is the thorn.
Yeah, the thorns.
Thorn bush garden?
Right. So it's roses and there's thorns on the.
There's no word for it though. Rose thorn bush garden.
That's it.
There's a thorn bush garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in between the windows, I'm like, dude, if I fall, I'm fucked. I gotta call an ambulance. I'm not gonna be able to eat my Burger King. I'm not gonna call an ambulance. I'm gonna have to stay here in the dark picking out thorns for my.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta fucking make this shit count. So I fucking jump as swiftly as I can, just make all the noise in the world. Just drop trash.
Slam into the building.
Slam into it. Fucking a cat. Fucking runs away. Fucking people are opening their windows like, what was that noise? And they just see like my fucking stupid ass like I roll in there, I make it in, and I'm like, oh thank God. I left my backpack outside. I'm like, oh. I open the door and I run outside, I grab my little Burger King, and I came back inside. And I'm not gonna lie, I sat there for about maybe like an hour thinking like someone called the cops, they're gonna come, and I'm gonna have to prove that I'm Josh's friend.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna say? I know the guy that lives here.
Yeah.
I know his jokes. I'll quote them to you.
Yeah, you show a picture of you guys together,
Yeah.
and then how do you even prove who lives there?
I know. I show him a picture of us together. They're like, this man has been dead for 10 years.
Josh is a figment of our imagination.
Yeah. So I'm picking him up from the airport tomorrow, and my.
And
You know, and
the end of your stay.
my other like, you know, and I was debating telling him about doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm not gonna be to stay here anymore. But
Well, he's gonna know now.
he's gonna know that. Josh, I'm sorry. I really needed it in my Burger King.
We closed. Was that before we went to the show? I'm trying to think if this is actually my fault that the window.
No, it's not your fault at all. Because the place is under my supervision. So nothing is your fault.
When did we cook the bacon?
Sunday morning.
No, I think it was Thursday, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, the show was on Thursday.
Yeah, because I went over there and you were making bacon, and then there was one piece left. I made that.
And then you almost burned down the house.
Then it was smoky, and then you went and got a chicken cutlet.
Yeah.
And
That was
then
Thursday.
You came back, and then I guess we shut it. I can't remember who shut it. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Dude, now I'm paranoid. Now
Did you lock it?
No.
Yeah.
So now I'm all paranoid. I'm like, oh fuck, I left it open.
Yeah, because you still don't have the key. So you're gonna have to jump back in through the.
No, well, I didn't lock the top key when I left again.
Oh, okay.
I just like the bottom one.
Yeah.
Unless like it was like the maintenance guy that cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He turned off his AC.
Dude, that show was fun.
Yeah, we went to go watch Shirley Tempos.
Shirley Tempo.
Yeah.
Lead singer looks like you. If he was a little squished.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. We went to this. I don't even know what genre of music it is. Like ska, punk, indie.
It was like the Strokes a little bit,
It was
and
like
then a
the
little bit
Strokes
of
and
like Growlers.
Yeah,
Which
dude.
people don't know Growlers.
So basically, a bunch of people tagged me in the lead singer's TikTok, going, like, "Yo, you look like this fool," and then people were like tagging his name on my shit, telling him, "Yo, you look like this fool," and I ended up. Oh no! The crazy part, the day before that happened, one of like that band came on my Spotify recommended, and I liked the song and I downloaded it. So now back to this day, I'm seeing this. I'm like, who is this? I click on the guy's fucking profile. I see he's in a band. It's the band that I had just downloaded the day before.
What do you think that is?
I don't know.
You think that's the universe? Or you just think that's the algorithm?
It's probably just that. I don't know. I have a different email for my Spotify than I do my TikTok. But you know, it's on the same fucking phone. So who knows?
Yeah.
So I messaged the guy. His name was Alex. I'm like, yo, dude, and then I explained to him everything that happened. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. And then I see him his tour dates. I'm like, yo, I see you're gonna be in Brooklyn. He's like, I'll go see you. And he goes, no. And I was like, no, come on. And he was like, don't. And I was like, please. And he was like, all right.
Yeah.
Nah, so
He didn't want you to steal his thunder. A taller version of him,
So he
more
keeps-
suave and handsome.
no, dude. There's no way you could be more suave or handsome than a fucking lead singer of a band.
Yeah, I guess he is.
No matter how handsome or cool, dude, the lead singer of a band trumps any fucking coolness anybody else has.
Yeah, didn't he like? I didn't even realize this until after, but we're getting ahead of it. But when he was doing the show, he was like telling stories about, doing like little anecdotes in between.
Yeah. Oh, your mic is off, dude. Wow. What the fuck, dude? Rookie mistake. Was it off the whole time?
Yeah,
Oh.
definitely.
Well, good thing you weren't talking.
I wasn't talking that much.
No, yeah, I don't think you said much. Except for the part where you said that you didn't lock the door. Anyways, so we go and so we're at Josh's apartment. I'm like trying to convince you to go to the show, and you're like, no. You're like much of a. What happened? You're all bugged and shit that your mic was off?
I'm trying to think about like if we should restart. I don't think we need to.
Restart? No, dude, we're 9 minutes in. You probably said like 4 words in 9 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, nah, you don't say anything.
I don't. Yeah.
You don't say anything like hilarious.
No, definitely not.
I mean,
But I'm on now.
just like his microphone, ladies and gentlemen, he's on. Dude, this is gonna be the last time that we fucking did the pod in a month. And
That's true.
you're over here acting like a depresso espresso. Here, have some of my coffee.
Dude, no, I'm not having any coffee.
Why? What happened?
It'll keep me up, man.
You don't care for that kind of shit?
No, I fucking...
Come on, stay awake.
The sleep is like the bane of my existence right now. It's like my number one enemy. I can't fall
What does
asleep.
bane mean?
Like the
Enemy?
I guess the root
The root?
infiltration, some sort of rot at the source. That's what I think of when I think of the bane of something.
Is that what it means?
I don't know.
You don't know what it means. You just heard somebody say it.
I don't. Yeah. Well, everything is just because I don't learn words by reading them.
No?
No.
Oh, that makes one of us.
Yeah. Well, what does it mean then? The
Bane?
bane of someone's existence.
Bane? Well, isn't that like a character from a fucking movie? Bane.
Yeah.
I'm Bane.
But they had the bane of the existence before they had
Here, let's look it up. How do you spell Bane?
Bane. Bane.
Bane. All right, here. Fucking keep hold the fort down while I.
Well, we were.
All right, I found it. Bane, a cause or great distress of annoyance.
Yeah. So it's the great annoyance of my existence.
Not being able to
It's
sleep.
not as extreme as I thought it would be. It's
No.
It's the great inconvenience.
You should say like a crazier word.
It is the
Don't say rape.
it is the rape of my evening. It's the
Not being able to go to sleep.
yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, I've been on that same train. As
I
well.
thought you could always fall asleep.
I could. You know what? No, yeah, you're right. I've been waking up late.
Yeah.
Although today I woke up at 6 a.m., but it was like I thought about you immediately. That's why I woke up with a fucking hard on.
Okay.
I thought of you immediately because one time you woke up and you were like, I don't even know if I slept last night.
Right.
So I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't even know if I slept. And then I was like, oh, like Luke. And then I went back to sleep.
Yeah.
But then I woke up again at 9, the time that I had my alarm set for. And I was like, yeah, I could use a couple more hours. But then, I mean, I woke up like at 11 today.
You woke up 3 times. I did too.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's like the nights that I think sleep is more important than
Being awake?
just fucking like if you wake up and you only slept like 1 hour, but you're like, I need to get up and start, like, I think it's better for you to just sleep if you can and not lose your job, which I don't. But then like I try to go to bed early and then like I can't fall asleep for like an hour or 2 hours, and then I just like sleep 8 hours and then I'm just in my room for 10 hours. It's like a huge waste of time.
Remember when I told you that my favorite part of my day was when I go to sleep?
Yeah.
And you were like, you're depressed.
I was like, I think that means you're depressed. Because I was saying I'm depressed. And, like, I said that first. And you were like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I just, like, I love, I've been enjoying sleeping in. And you're like, yeah, sleep is my favorite part of the day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think that means that you're depressed.
And then I got sad.
And you were like, no. And I was like, yeah, because you're not.
So you're telling me laying down, stretching your little legs, and closing your cute little eyes is not.
I mean,
if you like doing that, you're depressed.
I think if you like sleeping more than being alive, I think if you look forward to sleep more than waking up,
Yeah.
then you might be depressed. I don't know though. Maybe not. If you have a good relationship with sleep, I don't.
No,
I never have.
you should.
My friend, I was texting someone else about this, a friend, and he was like, you know what the best cure for insomnia is? A good night's sleep. And I was like, you fucking asshole. But I mean, yeah, I
Who
just
said that? Wood?
no, someone else.
He goes to a different school.
Yeah, you don't know him. But
That reminds me of that Joe List joke when he's telling his friend, I gotta sleep. And his friend goes, nah, you gotta sleep.
yeah.
No, he's like, can't fall. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
I butchered it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I've always had trouble falling asleep. I always have like an overactive mind late at night, and the coffee definitely won't help.
Didn't you take melatonin at some point?
Yeah, I've taken melatonin. I have sleeping pills now. They've been kind of working, but
You should like work out.
yeah,
Or have more of a day,
yeah.
you know?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Well, I solved it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, I work here, so it's like that's part of it.
Yeah.
Um,
You ever thought about? Hey, were you able to do like flips and shit as a kid?
no, did you
I was in gymnastics.
really?
Yeah, my mom almost killed us one day on the way to gymnastics.
Oh,
She was passing a guy on a curb. Fucking almost
she
took.
was driving on the sidewalk.
No, a curve.
Oh,
They were like, it was like a curve. There was like a guy going super slow in front of us for like miles, and eventually she was like, "I've had it," and like she started going around him, and then like the guy sped up,
oh yeah.
and then fucking a curve was coming, and she like fucking the guy coming, we almost got into a head-on collision.
Damn.
But like luckily there was like a shoulder on the opposite side,
Yeah.
so on the opposite side.
Thank God that you made it around that curve so you could go do your triple playettes. What are they
Oh,
called?
you don't even know what it's called.
What is it called?
What's that? I don't even know what you were trying to reference.
I don't know.
What's a playette?
I don't know. What's the
What's
one
a
where
playette?
you,
Like a kind of cake?
yeah,
I'll have the triple playette, please.
yeah, whenever I try to think of an exercise, I can only think of the names of cake. That's how far removed I am. I'm thinking what was your event? You stood on the bar?
My event? No, well, I mean, I was like 7 or 8, so they just had us do everything.
Okay.
But I mean, I was terrified
Pole
of heights.
vaulting.
No, I don't think that's gymnastics.
That's the track.
Yeah,
Yeah. The cheese pit.
the cheese pit.
Yeah, you jump in the
You
big,
mean the foam pit?
yeah, you jump in the big foam pit.
Call it cheese.
Yeah,
The cheesecake pit.
The cheese pit. Yeah, yeah. Everything is food. Yeah, that's cool. Were you good?
At gymnastics?
Yeah.
I tried.
Okay.
I tried really hard. I was never good at it.
You think that if I did gymnastics, it would solve my problems? If I did something like that?
As a kid, yeah.
No. It's too late for that.
No, because I don't know. My thought was like, I just do like some backflips or something during the day.
Yeah.
Do some aerobics.
I have done that. Like some days.
Backflips?
No, just like run.
Oh yeah.
Just run like 3 miles. If I'm having trouble sleeping.
You're like a long distance runner. I've noticed.
Not that much distance. Like 3 miles. I'll do 3 miles.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's your top.
No, I've run more than 3 miles before.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
5.
Remember that shirt you have?
What?
The Turtle Bay 5K.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I came in first place.
Okay, Luke wears around a shirt that says the 5K marathon.
Yeah. 5K marathon. 5K half marathon. I ran that with my ex-girlfriend.
Aw.
Yeah.
What happened to her?
Thanks for bringing that up.
It's okay. Have you talked to her?
No.
Are you guys gonna get back together, you think?
Yeah. Probably.
Dude, I did that to Jack when I first met him.
Yeah.
He was like, my parents are divorced. And I was like, you think they're gonna get back together? Such a mean thing to do to
And they
people.
are now.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to me. I
Yeah.
parent trapped them.
Yep. 50% of marriages end in divorce, but 100% of those
Get back together.
get back together.
Would you
Get a divorce?
get married? You want to get married? Like, is that like a big thing in your life?
Yeah.
And have kids and all that?
Oh, yeah.
When you get married, do you want to live like in in New York?
No.
You want to live in South Carolina? I mean, North Carolina?
Yeah, probably.
Whoa.
I don't know. If I had money, I would live in this town. I've been really down on this town, though. I've kind of been hating New York lately.
New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. Ever heard that song?
Mm-hmm.
Was-
LCD sound system?
I don't know. I think I've never heard it.
Yeah. Oh,
I've heard somebody else reference it. Was it you? It was probably you.
it was me. This is where our conversations are now. I sing a song, and then 6 months later, you sing it. And I'm like, and you're like, do you know that? I'm like, yeah. And you're like, I don't. Yeah, man. I don't know. I've been kind of fucking down on the city. It's like expensive, and I hate getting around on public transportation. I got to get my bike fixed. Whatever. That's
You should come. No, it's funny, dude. Last time when we had an episode where we were depressed and sad, I've never had. I told you I've had so many messages going, "Yo, this podcast was hilarious." We were in here just crying and shit about how our life
this
sucks.
is like that. I think this one just sucks.
Nah, well, I mean, we're like 9 minutes in.
We're not.
Oh, we're 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like 9. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, it's just
Probably because the first 10 your mic was off.
we're just zooming. You were so mad when my mic was off.
No, it wasn't. I was just like,
Yeah.
I was just upset. I was just disappointed.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah,
You should speak into the microphone.
I've been
Just fucking holding it at an arm's length from your mouth.
yeah, just
Dude, Josh, was your dad's name Scott? Josh, we're sorry. Remember one time when he told you we were bad radio?
Oh yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I mean, this is one of those.
Yeah, he's right.
But I think I could get us out of this.
Should have prepared some topics.
No,
We were
dude.
talking about going and seeing Shirley Tempo. That was my first time.
Yeah, but you're about to start shitting on the guy. The guy's like nice.
No, I was.
That's
why you cut me off.
Yeah. Well, first of all, your mic was off,
Well,
and then I cut you off to tell you that your mic was off.
well, he was telling a story at the expense of the bass player
Yeah.
in the band.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was like in the room.
Oh,
That wasn't like gonna be recorded and put out there. He didn't have that doesn't have that in the album.
right. But it inspired one of their songs.
Well, dude, that reminds me one time I want to go see the Growlers, and the guy was like, he was setting up a song too. It was this next song we wrote because one of our good friends, he burnt down our house. We were very mad at him and we never talked to him. And that guy's dead now. Anyways, this song's called When the Going Gets Tough. I was like, what? And then I guess you could tell I don't want to make it sound like we're shitting on the guy because he was very sick, dude. He let us in, put us in the guest list, and then we had a great time. We talked afterwards.
Yeah.
It was fun.
He let you do a little interview. You guys did kind of look alike.
Did a little interview.
He was a little bit shorter and stouter, but he had better hair and a better mustache, and also he was more handsome and more talented.
We're from the same area. I told you, dude, California has its own race of people.
Yeah.
It's like I'll get on the train and I see like people, and I can just whiff them out that they're from California. Could you do that with people from North Carolina?
No.
Oh, I guess the South is more broad. Southern California is just like, it's just that in Mexico and Tijuana. I guess like maybe Texas too. I can probably confuse from Southern Californians.
Well, white is a broader.
But you can't confuse a white from Minnesota from a white from Florida.
It's more in the outfit. It's more.
No, I know in the
it's more
talking
in
and stuff.
The attire. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's what I mean when I sniff somebody out from California. I'll hear them talk and
Their
they have
style and their.
they have like similar slang to me. Like I come out here and fucking I go back home and I tell the homies something. They make fun of the way I talk, and everybody back home talks just like me. They say "foo," they say "homie," they say "or what."
Yeah.
And you fools over here are like, "Oh, this fool fucking you hungry or what? Ah, this guy." And then I cry in my van.
Yeah.
Like these guys are assholes over here, man.
Yeah.
I'm moving back home.
And you're like, back home, everyone's like me.
Dude,
And we're like, I don't believe that.
Dude, Southern California is like when Squidward goes to live in that community, where everybody's just like him.
Yeah.
Like
And
that.
he eats canned bread.
That's how I imagine when you and or Alex or the homies go to visit me in Southern California. You're just gonna see me in that Squidward episode.
There's a bunch of yous running around. Yeah, I don't know if it's like North Carolina's. It's not really like that. But we have a thing. We have our own like kind of, with the hats. We like hats and the goatee a little bit sometimes.
Oh, the thing that goes around the mouth. Yeah, I seen that a lot. I hated that, dude.
Yeah,
I hate
shirts,
that shit. That shit's
like,
out.
T-shirts with pictures of dogs on them.
Oh,
That's a big thing where I'm from. Salt life. And, you wear shorts and Sperry's or flip-flops or something.
what's a Sperry?
Sperry is like a boat shoe.
Mm.
Yeah. It's like a yachting man's.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah, it's like for rich guys.
But you guys wear that all the time over there?
Yeah, we wear it all the time. But I can never wear it. I would always try to, I would see guys wear Sperry's with no socks. And then I would try to do it, but my feet would sweat too much. And then I would just be like swimming in my Sperry's.
Isn't that the worst when you try to be somebody you're not?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like you kind of learn that probably like around 19 or 18, where you're like, I'm not that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking I guess I speak for first world countries, but it's tough being like a teenager or preteen. You're like, oh, you're trying to be like that guy or this guy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine somebody in a war-ridden country where that's their problem.
Yeah.
They're like, we're hiding from the.
What clothes should I wear? How about the one pair that you have?
Yeah,
Oh,
what
yeah.
What clothes should I wear? I don't know, but just go that way because there's just a war is about to break out in this
Yeah.
neighborhood.
Oh, I just don't know the right shoes. Just
Yeah.
wear the ones that aren't wet.
We're so lucky in this country. It's fucked up.
Yep. We have the privilege to not feel it, to feel like we don't fit in.
Yeah.
Not the burden.
And then also, we also privileged to get in trouble to making fun of people. Like, hey, man, don't make fun of that guy for not fitting in. You know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, they're dropping a bomb over there, though.
Yeah, I would always try to wear something that I would see someone wear. Like, I would see someone wear something, and then I would be like, I'll try to emulate that. Because, like, when I got to high school, I didn't know how to dress myself. Because I went to Catholic school for 10 years. We had a uniform. So I didn't know how to dress myself. So I'd always, like, see someone wear something, and then I would kind of put together a similar type of outfit.
Yeah.
But then, like, it would never look as good on me because I just wasn't that guy.
Yeah. I remember I would, like, wear, like, a thing. And I would think, oh, hell yeah, I'm one of those guys now.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, I don't even know those fucking guys.
Yeah.
I'd wear it for, like, a week.
What would you wear?
I'd like to, I'll take like fashion risks. I'll wear like a. I remember one time I made my dad buy me a Alpine Star hat. You know the brand Alpine Star
Is it the A?
with the star, half a lowercase a, half a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of motocross fellas
Oh, okay.
wear that, and I don't know why I made my dad buy me that.
You weren't a motocross guy.
Not at all.
But you thought maybe if you threw on the hat.
I was like maybe I'd be a motocross guy, and then my dad bought it for me. And I remember like I was wearing it on the way home from like the outlet that he bought me. My mom was like, "Why? You bought him that?" And then they're just like looking at me. And I was like, I was just in the back of the car like this, just fucking with a stupid hat. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
God, they noticed.
it was like the first hat I ever wore or bought. And then I remember I got home and I was like, yeah, dude, that was the length of the life of that hat. It was from the car ride from the outlets to the house.
You didn't even have time to get roasted at school. You got roasted in the car by your mom.
My mom got my ass, dude. It was fucked up. It was like right in the back of the closet. I was like, this is...
She was like, "Who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
not you."
Dude, my mom and my aunt's mom. My mom and my aunt were the best at roasting, dude. Cause like skinny jeans were in when I was like in middle school and high school, and me and my cousin would wear them, and they fucking laughed at us. They would take pictures of us to laugh at us. And I mean, also there are apparently like my cousin Dorian, dude, fucking Jerry Seinfeld. One time my aunt was throwing away her skinny jeans, but before she threw them away, she told Dorian, like, she's like, do you want them? Like as a joke. And he was like, let me see. And he tried them on, and they're like super tight on him. And he was like, yeah, I want them. And she was like, no, I'm fucking around. And he was like, no, I'm gonna wear them. He's like, no. And then he's like walking out. He's like, are you serious? Like, she thought he was fucking with her.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious? You're really gonna wear those out? And she was like, yeah. And he's like just ignoring her, and she's like taking pictures of him. And he like, I guess like the story goes that he leaves for like not more than 5 minutes, and he comes back and he's like taking them off. I guess he went like with his homies, and they started clowning him immediately. I don't know, Dorian. I don't know how true that story is. You know how my tia Pina is. Dude, Mexican moms, they love blowing. Do American moms do this shit where they'll like blow a thing completely out of proportion?
Some
Like
mostly stories about like when you were really young
yeah.
and like how much you cried or something,
Oh, dude, Here, I got two.
or like
things
how
there.
mad you were.
Oh god, do you have anything? I got two things, dude, about that shit.
Like my mom will be like, she'll talk about like if I had like a friend, like I had like a friend who was a girl when I was in preschool,
Yeah.
and my mom would be like, "And you loved her," like stuff like that,
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
or like when we went and saw Stuart Little,
Oh.
and I cried.
Oh
It was too
man.
scary for me.
Oh what?
And my mom was like, "You were just crying. You screamed so loud. We had to take you out of the movie theater." You know, just stuff like that.
Oh dude, mine's so. I slept with my sisters for a while, right? And we all shared a room. And at some point they moved out. And I was too scared to sleep alone in the room, so I would like sleep with my mom. I was like 8 years old maybe. How old are you in like fourth grade? 8, right?
10.
10?
Yeah.
So I was 10 years old. And I was still trying to sleep like in the floor of my parents' room, because like there was no TV in the room where I stayed out with my sisters. So I was like, I would just get scared because there was cats outside my window and they would fight. And I don't know what I was like. There's a fucking exorcism going on out here. So I would sleep in my parents' floor.
Cats fighting is crazy.
It's scary, especially when you don't know what it is. I'm like 10. Yeah, dude. It's the scariest shit. So I would go to my parents, and my dad loved sleeping with a TV on, and my mom, like, they would go to sleep watching like Mexican comedy shit, like Adal Ramones, and
That
he just
guy you showed me.
he'd just be up there just doing like an hour-long monologue. So I would just sleep in the room, like on the floor. I'd make myself like a little bed on the floor, and I'd watch it, and I just fall asleep there. And my mom would be like, "Yo, you're too old to be sleeping here. Like, stop sleeping here." And I'm like, "No." And she claims that she called a radio doctor host named Dr. Laura. You know what I'm talking about? You know her?
You told me this story.
I've told you this story.
Yeah, but tell it again.
So she claimed that she like called her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "What? No, 10 years old. That's too old to be like sleeping in your room. Kick him out." And then my mom goes, she goes, "Yeah." So I called her and this happened. And I was heated. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Everybody in the school's gonna know now." And that's the true story, right? And then I started sleeping in my room. Now the way she tells it, I was 14 years old, and then she's in the middle of the story. Somebody else walks into the room. She restarts the story. He was only 16. So every time she retells a story, I get a little older.
Yeah.
Dude. So like, and I just said, I'm just fuming. And then I have some stories about her because we were best friends when we were younger. And I'm like, so I just go in her ear and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking tell a story about the. And she goes, no. She goes, he was 4 years old. But dude, yeah, she is.
What's the story that you're gonna tell?
About her?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Blow it up.
No, there's no way, dude. Oh. Anyway, so and then another way they exaggerate stories. One time, my Dorian's mom, she called my mom and she was like, "They stabbed Dorian." Mom was like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, they stabbed him in school." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And it's like around the time that Dorian went to school was like still like it was like there was like race riots, like blacks and Mexicans would like fight a lot and shit. So I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I hung out with him that day, and I was like, "What happened?" And he was like, "Ah, somebody threw a pencil in the bus and kind of like got me." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, and I was like, "Oh, like it was like intentional." She's like, "No, it's just some girl was fucking around." And I was like, "Dude," I was like his mom called my mom, like, "They stabbed him. He's gonna die." So like, dude, Mexican moms are. It's like
It's all those soaps.
it's like whatever Mexican moms say, dude. It's like the opposite of times. Like 5.
Yeah.
So if somebody says that they stabbed a guy, they got a graze of a pen or a pencil flying by.
One time I was on the beach with Wood.
Yeah.
And we were walking and we found this fishing knife
Oh, nice.
in the sand.
Oh, those are scary, huh?
Yeah. And
They're the ones that like gut the fish.
yeah. And
You got like a little
We
curve
were-
to them, right?
yeah, we were fucking around with it, throwing it in the sand and, writing stuff in the sand. And then we were like, it'd be funny as if we pretended, because there were people down the beach and we were like, we'll pretend like we're having a fight. And then at the end, I'll pretend to stab you. And then they'll freak out.
Yeah.
And so we fake this whole fight. And then I get him down. And then I take the knife and I go, "Gah!" and it sticks in his arm.
Oh my god.
And I like let go. I'm like, ah! And it's just like just hanging in his arm.
Oh.
And he's like, ah! And the people down the beach like look over and just look away. They don't care. And I had just like barely, I didn't like hit it full on. It was like I hit it at an angle, so it was just the tip was just sticking in.
Oh my god, did you get a tennis shot?
No, I think he had already had his tetanus shot, so he was good. But we like cried and went home. We're like, oh god, we're gonna
How old were you?
So much trouble. Probably like 12 or 13
Oh,
or something.
Damn.
And we're gonna get in so much trouble. And like thinking back on it, we totally didn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you guys told on yourselves?
Yeah, we told on ourselves because we thought he might die or something.
Well, yeah, maybe because they had fish guts in it probably.
Right. Yeah.
Then I'm drinking out of this cup right here. I think there's soap in it.
In the cup that they gave you.
That they gave me.
Oh, in this cup.
We're in your apartment. Oh yeah, yeah. No, in your water cup. Yeah.
Oh, you think there's soap in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's clean. Because I take care of my shit.
Well, you don't think we clean it? We don't clean around here.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry, you got a little suds in your cup there.
Well, we were debating about doing this podcast tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we're doing it now, so we don't have to do it later.
I know. I just wish it was one of those bangers because we're not gonna be in the pod together for another 4 months.
Yeah, you're going home.
I mean, another 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you excited to go home?
I am only just to leave this godforsaken city.
Yeah, man. This feels like a.
What are you gonna do when I leave? Who are you gonna hang out with? We've been hanging out a lot recently,
Yeah.
which is not normal.
No, we hang out.
Oh yeah, who are you gonna hang out with when I leave? Alex, maybe. What are you gonna do?
I have friends other than you.
Dude, I hate it when like somebody who I hang out with a lot leaves,
Yeah.
and I'm just like because it changes.
I am like a one friend at a time type of guy.
It changes the routine
Yeah.
when someone you hang out with leaves.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, man. My routine has been all. I don't know if you can tell, but I am depressed right now. So,
And you can't sleep.
and I can't sleep.
Yeah, I can tell, dude. My shoulders are hurting from carrying this podcast episode.
Yeah, sorry. But no, I don't know what I'll do. We'll probably take your van upstate.
Upstate. Oh, I gotta take it to the mechanics.
No, I'm just kidding. I can just, if you don't want me to drive it, I won't drive it.
No, I mean I don't want to just leave it laying there.
Yeah.
I mean a month is too long to just leave it laying there.
No, I'll just do my normal shit. Work, comedy, try to get to the gym.
My van. What are you gonna do with my van? You can drive it around.
Yeah.
Take it to the beach.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Don't take it into the city. Remember they got that new law.
Yeah, they got that law. No
For-
vans.
For the people that don't live in New York, they're passing a new law where if you drive in under 30th Street into the city of Manhattan, the borough of Manhattan, I guess.
Under 60th.
60th.
Yeah.
Wow.
'Cause
Under
they get you at the Queensboro Bridge too.
under 60th Street before 6 p.m. they hit you with the $15 ticket, or fine or fee. What do you call
Just a fare.
fair?
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, not very fair if you ask me. But anyway, that's to de-incentivize people to drive in the city. They want us all on public transit, Frank. They don't want people driving cars. They don't want us on the roads.
And I'm kind of for that, dude.
Listen,
Here we go. Luke
Someone
Davis for
told me-
mayor.
someone told me yesterday
Yeah.
that automobiles don't even make a dent on the carbon emissions that just industry in general does.
Oh, I don't care about the emissions. I'm talking about crossing the street.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah, you're a big walking guy.
dude, people in fucking New York, New York is the worst, has the worst drivers. I've driven damn near almost all over the country. New York has the worst fucking drivers
I agree.
of all time. Dude, they drive like 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
It's insane,
They
dude.
drive aggressive. They drive bad. They drive decisively. And the decisions are
Yeah.
horrible.
Dude,
They have no generosity.
they have no genitalia.
They have They have no consideration for the other vehicles.
No, dude.
The only vehicle they care about is the one in front of them.
And
So they can get around them.
because they want to honk at it.
Yeah.
Dude, every time I hear somebody fucking honk, I'm like, stop honking. It's going to be okay. Dude, there's a guy 4 cars ahead of you trying to make a left. You're honking to annoy the pedestrians. Shut up.
You know what else annoys me about these fuckers? These New York drivers. They take pride. And New York people like have a certain pride about like, oh yeah, I don't know how to drive. I didn't do it till I was 25 years old.
Yeah. And that's why they all drive like 16-year-olds because they finally get to driving. And then, dude, it's they first they go 80 miles an hour on small one-way roads. It's like, dude, that's the big reason why I don't want to raise a little kid here if I ever have one.
I thought you didn't want to have kids.
I know. As I said, if I ever have one,
Oh,
I don't want to raise one.
it's a
here.
weird thing to say for someone who just got their balls chopped off. Didn't you get your tubes tied?
No, not yet. Oh, I should probably do that.
Did you learn how to spell it?
Tubes?
Because if you can't spell it, you gotta get one. I don't care for it.
Oh. Anyways, they dude, have you ever driven like on the in the highway? They call it they call it parkways over here. Well, I guess
FDR?
Yeah, no, just parkways. Just and over there in the west they call them freeways.
Yeah.
Freeways and highways. Over here they call them parkways.
Call them highways. Down south. Call it the highway.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any difference between
Call it the interstate.
freeway
I
and
guess the
parkway.
interstate means it goes state to state.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, so
Sometimes it's the belt line. Sometimes it's, well, you know, we live, I-40 is our big highway. That starts in NC.
Yeah, for us like the 15 and the 10.
Yeah.
It goes, I think it reaches like halfway through the country.
We have I-40 and 95. That's what makes North Carolina a great country. Great state.
Country.
Great state.
That's what makes North Carolina a great city.
Yeah. Yeah.
I fucking, dude. Yeah, so I'm for that law.
Yeah.
Though charging people your mother's cunt to drive in there. Yeah, dude. Keep him out of the city, dude.
I don't know, man.
You don't even have a car.
Think about what it's going to do to the subways.
Oh, who cares? We'll walk the bridge.
Fucking this walk everywhere. I got to get places.
Also, you're talking like if you go into the city at these times.
No, I mean,
like it's gonna do this to the subways for people going in to work at 9 a.m. and getting off like at 4 or 5.
yeah.
I mean, we're not on the trains at those times going in from Brooklyn or Queens.
No, yeah. Sometimes I'll go in at like 4.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, they'll be coming back.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're chilling.
All
man.
right, it's good. No, I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know what the effect. I mean, I'm talking about like the bigger plan to try to phase out cars on the whole, which seems like that's where things are going.
What, the world or the state?
The country.
The country?
Yeah.
You think they're trying to phase out cars as a whole?
I don't know.
What you just said?
I think some environmentalists and economists are like push for it. Maybe not economists, but environmentalists push for it. Also, people who are,
Yeah, dude. But the people with money aren't the environmentalists, and what gets done is the people with money decide what and what happens.
Yeah, I suppose. But cars are awesome, man. Cars are the best. It's so fun getting around in a car. It beats everything. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than a plane.
Well, I mean, if they phase out cars, like, what would be the thing?
Trains everywhere.
That'd be pretty cool, I guess. No drinking and training.
Yeah, but what if the cars drive themselves? You can just get fucked up in a Tesla.
I mean, it seems like, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
This podcast has gotten shit. This podcast is on fucking, and this podcast is an EV right now. It's on auto mode.
Yeah, that's right. Let's give the rest of this podcast to AI.
Bloop, bloop, bleep, bloop. Dude, what a podcast does AI sound like? Did we have a good podcast last one? It was like,
Yeah, it was fun.
shit.
You started it by yourself, and
Oh yeah, is it like,
you were like I'm
oh yeah,
doing this as an apology because I was supposed to shoot, but I wanted to go see Louis, but then it wasn't Louis. It was
And you came
Kumail. It was Kumail Nanjiani, and you were like, and he sucked.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that on the pod.
Oh,
I didn't say that on the pod at all.
oh,
You came
we
in.
got it?
You came in with your new haircut. I don't care. No one's gonna see us.
okay. And And I was like, no, Kumail's pretty good. And then I listened back to him and I was like, maybe he's not that good.
Yeah, and you got a new haircut.
And I had got a new haircut and, you know, I was at Brandon and all that stuff.
But like you got a new haircut, and then you said you were happy for the day that you got it, and then the happiness ran out.
Right, exactly. It was just a short little hack. It was just a little...
Dude, I'm telling you, journaling, dude. Journaling is funny because like you like write. Like I was telling you earlier, I was like, it feels like fucking therapy. I wrote shit down, and then I was like, I feel great. But then you just have written down your fucking thoughts that were keeping you down.
Yeah.
Now there's like a physical embodiment of
Physical
them.
manifestation of
And you're like, oh god, and I just carry them with me in my backpack.
Yeah.
Maybe if I ever lose my backpack,
Someone sees it.
yeah, I'm like, no.
I feel like a shell of a man.
It's fucked because I have like 3 or 4 journals like all that I finished, and they're like from when I first moved from California to New York, and I want to keep them because I'm like, wow, what a part of my life and shit. But then some of those pages are just like Jesus, because it's just me just dishing out thoughts and shit like
Yeah.
that are shit's keeping me down, and I'm like, oh my god. So I don't know whether to burn them or just like keep them.
No, keep them.
You know,
It's always good to keep a record of your life so you can make some sense of it. Because as the great Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
the unexamined. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. Why are you depressed with quotes like that? What are you looking at? Oh, it read it off a mug.
It's on the
Just off camera.
yeah.
This guy has Q notes laying around the fucking the
Yeah.
studio.
Yeah, that's right. And also, when you feel Les Miserables. You ever seen Les Miserables?
No,
You know what
dude.
it's about? It's about Jean Valjean.
It's a cool name, and then like I saw like a glimpse of it. I was like, oh, that doesn't live up to the name.
No.
The name is like, oh fuck, dude, nice. I'm the miserable.
Yes.
And then it's like,
Yeah.
backflips, front flips, your mother.
Well,
and I'm like, ah.
it's not all backflips and showboaty. There's a level of depth to it too. His Jean Valjean, and he goes to prison for 14 years for stealing a piece of bread, which you might say is a little bit overkill, a little bit of a drastic sentence for stealing a piece of bread.
Isn't that just Aladdin?
It's it came out before Aladdin,
Oh yeah.
but maybe.
Dude, right now when you quoted Socrates,
Yeah.
that reminded me of Seinfeld's terrible joke.
Which one?
When he goes, the platonic relationship became famous because of the philosopher Plato. He goes, well, I want to be your friend, but I want to have a relationship with a woman, but I don't want her to go anywhere. We'll call it the platonic relationship. He goes, not to be confused with Rico's philosophy, where he wants to go to bed immediately. It's called the Ricano. I don't know, some fucking weird, just like stereotype that fucking Hispanics just want to bang. I was like, what, Seinfeld? What is this shit?
Yeah.
Dude, he has some bangers before the show and some just real stinkers, dude.
I was reading, all of his books are just his bits. There's a book called Sign Language,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, is this like his... I would love to read a book that Seinfeld wrote, like a real book.
Yeah, they're just fucking
He's
jokes.
written 2 books. It's like his material. It's like, all right, dude.
That guy takes big swings and fucking... some huge misses and some... By the way, I loved the B movie and I loved Unfrosted.
You loved it.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't see it, so I can't really talk shit.
You keep asking if I liked it or not. I keep
Yeah,
telling you, yeah,
I don't believe
it's
you.
a kid movie. Here, I like kid movies.
Yeah.
I know you're a big Les Miserables guy
Yeah.
and a big theater guy, but come
Yeah.
on, take stop being stsuch an intellectual and go watch Unfrosted.
Right, okay. Well, what are the motifs? What are the themes of Unfrosted? Why is it unfrosted?
Because it was before the frost of the
Oh,
Pop-Tart.
really?
Yeah.
The Pop-Tart, when it first came out, it didn't have the frost?
No. And then Seinfeld believes that it got ruined. He goes, then they added the frost, and then at the sprinkles, I was out. I was out at the sprinkles. Like, all right, Seinfeld, fucking chill.
Oh, really? At the
Yeah.
end of the movie?
No. Just like in interviews and shit.
Like off record. Or
Yeah.
not off record, but off the theme of the movie. Okay. Yeah, Seinfeld, the Pop-Tart doesn't really comport... My idea of the Pop-Tart doesn't really compute with my idea of Seinfeld. It doesn't seem like something that he would like.
There's an interview of him on Stern talking about wanting to make a movie about a Pop-Tart, like in 2016.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
By God, he did it.
Oh my God, he's done it again.
Yeah.
You don't like the B movie?
So I love the B movie.
Dude, any movie with New York in it, I am a fan of.
You're a New York.
I-
A New York fruit. You're
You don't care for New York?
not at this very moment.
Dude, come on, like it. It's fun.
Yeah. All right.
What is your biggest like gripe right now in New York besides the prices?
That I don't feel connected to it.
Well, do you go in it?
Yeah.
Oh, well then you should get out. Well, dude, it's because you don't spend any time in the Bronx.
I go all around New York. I go to Park Slope. I go to Manhattan, Park Slope, and Astoria at least once a week. Like,
Go to Central Park, you fuck.
I should go to Central Park.
Go to Central Park tomorrow.
Maybe I will.
And then lay there, and then after like 2 hours of just laying there, go, oh God, I didn't go to work today.
Yeah. You know a city's great when you have a entire section of the middle of it dedicated to helping you try to forget that you're in a city. Pretend you're somewhere else.
Dude, I love New York because it feels like nobody has a job and everybody's rich. But then you meet everybody and then everybody's struggling.
Yeah.
It's such a weird... I love this city, dude.
Yeah, like I was watching... We did a podcast before this.
Yeah.
Which is also another reason why we're not firing on all cylinders.
News from bed.
This is, News from Bed. Patty DeFino,
that's
funny guy.
Aside from me being depressed, that's another reason why.
Well, I think I did fine on that one.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah.
But it's all three of us too. So
Yeah, we had Patty, who was just a...
the guy's just a machine.
Yeah.
The guy's great.
He is fucking just like a joke teller.
Dude, I was just, at some point I was just staring at him.
You put a quarter in, and he just like wah wah wah, and just does an impression.
It is like a funny face too. It's just like, you know when you meet people who just like and like just looking at them, it's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I was just staring at him. I was like, dude, you're so funny, dude. Just fucking. Anyways, so what were you gonna say?
Yeah, it was funny you were saying like, oh, you're one of those people who is just automatically funny. I get so jealous of people like that because like obviously that's the same thing with you. Like that's how everyone sees you.
No, but like you when you see somebody else do like a thing, you're like, oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you know when you go to a show and you see somebody murder and you're like, oh wow, dude, I wish I was like that. But I mean, like you've murdered before in your life, so you're like, wow.
Yeah.
10-4, we got him. He's murdered. He's admitted to the murder.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe once or twice.
Well, this podcast has almost come to its conclusion in 8 minutes. Dude, I mean, Old Clutch 311, Josh, and Jerry Seinfeld. I'm so sorry. We've let you guys down. This podcast has been
Why are you getting so down on us?
This podcast has been a real stinker. I'm just trying to match your energy. I'm trying to meet it in the middle. Nah, I don't know. Anything you gotta say, Luke? Wait,
No.
you want to say something about the city and Patty DeFino?
Oh. Yeah, I was just looking at them like they were all three of them sitting on the couch. It was like, 6 o'clock. I guess that's not working hours, but it just like, I was looking at them. It didn't seem like any of them had been to work that day. And I was like, they were just chilling. I was like, how are you guys not freaking out right now about like...
Well, one of them was unemployed, but I mean, that's why we did the pod today, because Patty works from home.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just fucking hard to live here.
New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. Is that how it goes? Am I singing it right? In the right cadence?
No, it's like, New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. Dun. It's like a nice, like, piano kind of ballad.
I think what you gotta do... Oh, really? I love that. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
I think what you gotta do is just... I don't know, do something different.
Oh.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Everybody's been depressed though. Remember I told you like fucking I've known like 3 different people who just been depressed this week. And then I mean, not including me, which is 4, and then including with you, it's 5. And then I was hanging out at Sesh, and then fucking there was like some comics that are talking about like, yeah, this guy's talking about quitting. Like, yeah, it's like, and then the guy that they were telling Surya, who was hosting, and Surya was like, yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. Like a bunch of people have been wanting to quit. And then I don't know what it is, dude. I think it's just allergy season.
You know what? I think this is like one of those times where I either quit and like just go home, or like get further entrenched in comedy and this life.
Yeah, I mean,
And I mean, obviously, I'll just do that.
yeah, what are you gonna fucking quit?
I'm not gonna quit or leave.
You gotta tough it out.
Yeah. So, it's fine. I just, you know.
Yeah, just tough it out, walk around, have a good cry, and fucking get back to work.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, they would like go home and like hit their families and shit.
Yeah.
That's what they would do. Like
Well, I
fucking.
don't even have a girlfriend. Who am I
50 years
supposed
ago.
to hit?
Wow.
No, come on. It's a dangerous game. She might hit me back. She could probably hit a little harder.
Should probably sue you.
Yeah. We are, of course, referring to my roommate, Rachel.
No.
Oh. Who are you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about fucking.
Oh. Oh. No. No, I wouldn't do that. That would be devastating to both our friendship and her
Break a hip.
body. That's not nice. Take it back. Hey. I hate you.
Hey. I think what you need is some Burger King.
Jesus Christ, no. That's how this shit all started.
I guess what you need is some McDonald's.
Yeah.
If you're depressed, fucking
Call Luke.
no, just calm it down so we don't feel alone.
Yeah.
I think I don't know if I'm coming out of my depression. I'm just leaving New York, so I have something to look forward to. Look
Right.
forward to.
Why is that? Why is that how you feel? If you love New York so much, why are you so holding on to leaving it as your big?
It's just something to look forward to.
I guess.
I'm gonna be 2 weeks in California, and I'm gonna get anxious to come back, and I'm gonna be in a fucking terrible mood over there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna come back over here for however long it is, and then I'm gonna get depressed again. That's all life is. It's just time in between being hungry and being depressed.
I don't know.
It's just- we're
we
just
might
what-
just be doing it wrong.
We're just waiting to eat. No one's doing it right.
What about Seinfeld?
All right. Well, he meditates.
Yeah, he seems to be doing all right.
Do you meditate?
No.
Well then.
All right, I'll meditate and journal exercise.
And date a 17-year-old.
Okay. Well, this pod needs to take off first before I can get any kind of that clout.
No, it's not gonna take off now with these kinds of episodes.
No.
We're man at 57. Could we stretch out the intro song, like loop it 3 times?
Loop the intro song?
Like 3 times so we can hit an hour?
No.
Put in the last 3 minutes?
No, that sounds like a lot of work that I'll have to do.
Everybody thank Luke Davis. Luke, plug your Venmo.
I'm a video editor, and so if anyone needs me to cut their children's birthday parties or your comedy clips or anything, I'll do it for $40.
$40, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I said Venmo.
Yeah.
You plugged in work. That's very Mexican of you.
Yeah. Well, you said get back to work. That's the only way we're going to get out of this rut is by editing people's instructional toothpaste. Toothpaste floss. Toothbrush floss or combo product video demos and instructional videos on how to not burn your hands with a gel, with a cleaning gel, a silicone gel to clean your trumpet. You know, stuff like that.
What?
Stuff that helps. This is the type of work I do.
If you have those kinds of videos, send it into Luke.
Any kind of video.
Any kind of video.
I can edit anything. I'll even edit myself to be happy in this way.
Oh, dude. Come on, Luke. Be happy, dude.
Oh, okay, all right.
Be happy. What can I say right now to make you happy?
This has been episode 104.
No, dude. Here are some words of wisdom. And the unexamined life is not worth living.
That's mine.
Oh no! I push him to the edge.
Yes.
Now look, here's some words we could part by. Oh, yeah. You have nice hair. You're very kind, and I think you're funny. Well,
Thanks.
did that talk you off the ledge? If that's not gonna do it, I don't know what will.
I don't. It's not. It's not that I think I'm no good.
We're all thinking that.
It's that makes me think that you are thinking that.
No, dude.
Listen, don't worry about what everyone's been saying about you. I think you're funny. I think you're funny is a crazy thing to say. I think you're funny.
I said that to a buddy coming back. Like he left stand up for like fucking 3 years and he just came back. And I was like, "You're back?" I was like, "I've been back. I do it every other week." And I was like, "Listen, man, don't listen to what everybody's been saying about you. I think you're funny."
Brutal.
I know. Look, yo, this too shall pass. Huh? Isn't that a Lord of the Rings quote?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's "You shall not pass."
You shall not pass. That doesn't make me feel better.
Look, dude, you're not alone, dude. I mean, you saw how I was fucking last week.
Sure.
I was crying.
Yeah.
I fucking. You know what, dude?
What?
I just quit.
Yeah.
It's the worst advice giver of all time.
No, just keep doing the work, and it'll just get better.
I don't know, dude. It is a fucking. I mean, there is no advice I can give you because I was just feeling like how you are last week and a lot, like in random days. Like my shit it won't stay. It'll leave and come back. So it'll be like a bunch of stabs throughout the month or the week.
Yeah.
Like I'll wake up on Monday and I'm like, I'm having a great day.
Yeah,
But by the end of the day till the end of the next day, I'm just depressed.
Yeah.
And then the next day I'm like, oh, I'm great. And then just the next day, I'm just done. I'm like, what am I doing, dude? What am I telling jokes? To go back? You contribute nothing to society. Go home. And then like the day after that, I'm just like, oh, fucking, let's get motivated. And then the day after, it's just, I don't know. And you're not alone. Like I said, I've heard of like at least 6 other people like this, dude.
Yeah.
I think you know what it is, dude. It's the goddamn Republicans. It's the Democrats.
It's the libs.
They're putting something in the water.
I think it's the weather.
It's so funny to say that when it's like, because it's normal to say that going into the winter, but we're like going into like the summer.
Yeah, I think it's like because the weather's good. I'm like, why don't I match this?
Yeah.
Why can't I match this great atmosphere? There's something about waking up late on a day that's beautiful that makes you feel extra bad.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I woke up at 1:48 yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude. And I felt amazing. No. Yeah, dude, that's true.
Yeah.
You know what you should do?
What?
Go on your roof, take your pants off, and then throw your feet over your head and let the sun hit your asshole. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah. So it can kind of fill me up.
Yeah.
From the bottom up. Yeah. Okay.
Try it.
I'll do that.
Well, what were we saying to each other when we were drunk on Thursday? We were like showering each other with compliments only for like
That's right.
like 5 days later. We're like just down. Everything I said about you, dude, I meant it. You're a funny guy. You're hardworking. You're very honest.
That's
And then like here we are 5 days later, just like we're fucking worthless.
that's the price we pay for getting drunk.
That was 5 days ago, though.
You use up all your confidence in one night.
I think that's what it is. But no, dude, come on. 5 days later, it's not that. There's something seriously wrong with us. It
It
wasn't.
can't be the booze. The booze is good. Like, oh, what a coincidence. I started drinking again, and now I'm immediately depressed. No, that's fine. The booze is good.
You think that's what it was?
The booze is here to stay. I don't know. Maybe so.
Josh, come get your son. Go home. Oh, you're gonna go home in July.
Yeah, aren't you coming with me?
Yeah. Am I invited? Dude, Luke keeps inviting me and then uninviting me to North Carolina.
Yeah, do you want to come?
Yeah, until you want to
Alright, I'll
invite
see
me.
if that'll work.
No, I have to. Josh is gonna give me a shirt just like yours.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hopefully I'll be in a better mood by then.
Yeah, you for sure will.
Yeah.
Just a month later.
I can't. I can't imagine being in a worse mood. I'd be fucking dead.
That's what we need, a road trip. Dude, take my van. Take it to actually don't take it too far.
Oh. Indian giver Frankie Hoy.
Indian giver, is it because my ancestors are Aztec?
Yeah.
Indian giver.
Are they Aztec? Your people were brutal murderers
Well, they were brutally murdered by
What
the
happened with you?
Spanish.
on stage.
Oh,
I can't even do it. I can't even make fun of you.
without.
It's not even good. All right, let's get off. This sucks.
Oh, dude. Oh, we did 105. I mean, an hour and 5.
We shouldn't have.
All right, everybody.
I'm fucking Eeyore on here.
All right,
Hey,
everybody.
listen, guys. If you feel depressed, then I guess why would you still be listening to this?
Nah.
You don't. You don't feel depressed. If you're still listening to this, it's out of some kind of morbid curiosity.
Or you're on a road trip and you're with somebody who won't let you like turn off the.
Yeah.
No, dude, if you're still
They're
listening to this,
listening to this. It's like Old Clutch 311 showing it to someone, and they don't want to say it's bad. Like it's like when you show your friend a movie,
yeah.
and then you realize it sucks, but neither you want to, or you're too embarrassed to say that it sucks. You ever have that when you watch something with someone?
Dude, with
Someone's
music,
got to break the ice on saying it's bad.
I'll hear a song by myself and I like it,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll go ashore to somebody, and then just the chorus goes on for too long. You're like,
What was this part?
Huh?
Yeah, you're just like, what was this part? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
line.
yeah, like, dude, it's stuff when you show somebody like a song you like, even though it's the same song, the artist is like bombing when
Yeah.
you're showing it to the guy. You're like,
Yeah.
oh god, I swear it was good
Yeah.
when I heard it earlier. I swear, Kelly Clarkson is amazing.
Yeah. Since you've been gone.
Since you've been gone.
So what are you gonna do with the pod while you're gone?
I'll probably host it with Carlos Patino there.
Oh yeah, that guy's always in a good mood.
No, fuck no. That guy's in a fucking heat. That guy's in a bad mood all the time. For a fat guy, Jesus Christ, he should be happy.
I don't. Just because he's fat.
Yeah.
I think fat guys would have less reason to be happy. But
No, fat guys should be jolly, like Santa Claus.
but why? Why do we have that? Why do we have that stereotype about fat people?
Because when you eat, you're happy, and those motherfuckers stay eating.
But they're only happy when they're eating.
That's why he's in a bad mood, because he's not eating during the
He's
pod.
not eating, yeah.
You know, next time I have him over for the pod, I'm gonna bring over a charcuterie board. So they're gonna be picking at hams, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that fool gave me a Sonic gift card for my birthday last year.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, your birthday's on Saturday.
Yeah.
I gotta get you something.
No, you don't.
What do you want?
For you to be happy.
Oh.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
Come on, let's go have sex now.
What a good friend. Wow, jeez.
No, but for else, I want like $40.
Okay. I'll take you and get
I
an
want
ice cream.
for my birthday. I want you to be happy. No, but give me like $40 though. For that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get you something.
like what?
I don't know.
Come on,
Something nice.
like what?
Some food.
Food?
Yeah,
I
you
want a
love-
shirt.
Yeah.
What are you gonna give me?
I don't
Wait,
know.
when's your birthday? July
July 17th.
July 17th.
Yeah.
And then Alex is July 20th, huh?
July 18th.
Oh wow, yeah. You and
July
Alex.
16th.
What do you want for your birthday? For me to be happy?
Yeah.
Aw.
Oh, yeah.
He's so nice. He was gonna say some pair of pants.
Yeah. No, I don't care. I don't really care about my birthday.
Oh, come on. He's so
All
sad.
I want is just one goddamn break in this bitch.
You know, no, you know.
I don't know.
You can't ask for that as a wish.
I want.
That's like illegal.
I
Then you
want
become like
health-
Michael Jackson or something.
Health and happiness and prosperity
For me?
and eternal life. Yeah, For me and all my people.
And all our listeners.
Yes.
What do you mean, like the whites?
Yeah.
For me and for all my people.
Yeah, for my people.
Just white people.
For me and everyone of my race. That's of course what I mean.
Were you there in New York Comedy Club when that Asian comic went up?
Yeah.
And what did he say?
Oh wait, this last Friday?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't there.
He goes up and he goes, I love Aryan women.
Wow. That's. I mean.
I was like,
It's
he's out of something.
right. Yeah. When you go up, you say, "I love blondes." People are like, "Yeah, I love Aryans."
He was like a foreign fella.
Oh,
He like barely spoke English, but he knew how to say that.
that's what he learned
Yeah.
in the traveling
He was a
dictionary.
Japanese fella.
I can't believe we're keeping this thing going.
Dude, we gotta hang up.
Yeah, this conversation is taking its course.
This conversation is taking its course. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go clean Josh's.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, dude, I'm like an hour
Jesus
away.
Christ.
All right, everybody. This has been an episode. Thank you for listening. First of all, have you made it this fucking far? Holy shit,
Yeah,
you guys are real troopers.
Yeah.
Anything? No.
No.
All right. All right. Thank you for listening, everybody. This has been the most depressed episode of all time, episode 104. Thanks for tuning in to the Keep On Trucking podcast. Yeah. No.
Are you calling me a racist?